What time is it? I guess it's good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon on a nice, beautiful Saturday. Disclosure unknown, places unknown. What's going on with y'all? Oh, I forgot to put some Vaseline on or some chapstick or some lip gloss or something. What I got? What I got? Nothing? I got nothing? That's a problem. Oh, I got something. I got something. I was about to say, that never happens. Rihanna would never let me down. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Saturday, y'all. What it look like? What it look like? I'm out here. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where we at, but we out here. Places unknown, I guess. Chilling. So I will walk around, but I'm waiting for Fa. So once Fa gets here, we'll go do something. I don't know. But shout out to y'all. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna try to do something. The amount of traffic to get here is wild, wild, crazy, wild. But eyes here. Shout out to what Anton says. Anton, where you at? Anton, where you at? Yeah, I know he already here. He came early. But anyway, it is such a nice day outside. I get to sit out here and chill for now before I go explore to see what the hell's going on around here. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. See what's going on around here. We shall see. We shall see. What's going on a Saturday? No Dollar General for me today. No Dollar General for me today, but that's okay. I don't think I need anything. Do you think we'll have a civil war in 2030? Thank you for the gold coin. Do I think we're gonna have a civil war? No. No, no, no. I'm sure people will still act like jackasses and D heads, but I don't think there's gonna be an all out like what happened in the past war or anything like that. First of all, people are what do you call it? Bitches. Uh and you got a lot of low testosterone men, and the ones who aren't ain't worrying about such stupid shit because they working. I was just talking to somebody. Who was I just talking to? Thank you for the I love when I see that, the happy poop. Thank you. I was just talking to somebody or looking somewhere, and they were like, "Hey, Danny, working like crazy ass hours," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's a whole ass man right there." It's not Generation Z. How is Generation? Okay, hold on. Let's think about this for a second. Okay, who's gonna be in the Civil War? Who? Who? Because boomers are too old. Boomers are too old. They ain't got time. Generation X, we don't give a fuck. Any Generation Xers that give a damn, let me know. Okay. For the most part, Generation X don't give a fuck. We got to be concerned with ourselves and whatever is next, right? And then there's millennials who I really don't know where how they are. And I really don't know what they think. I mean, they're working, so maybe they're busy, but they're figuring out when they're going to retire and what they're going to do, I would think. And then Zaz and lower end millennials, they're all bitches. They're all effeminate. What they gonna fight? They won't even work. You think they gonna fight? They're now down there and well, last night when we watched it in Wisconsin in the middle of the street with mattresses and couches. These people don't have no sense. They don't know how to fight a war. They don't know how to fight. They have no sense. So if you're dependent on them, good luck to y'all. Or if whoever, oh, look at all the little Girl Scouts. I'm not going to show you, but there's all these Girl Scouts out here. There's like 30, 35 Girl Scouts. Shout out to the Girl Scouts. Something that clearly today's kids aren't a part of, or else they wouldn't be out here wilding out. But, well, Terry, you can go fight for everybody, okay? You can go fight for everybody, child. I don't have time and I don't give a damn. If y'all wanna go fight people for some bullshit that ain't gonna get you nowhere, y'all got that. Y'all got that. I just find it interesting how there's supposed to be some civil war. It's only black people and white people, and for fucking what? For what? And what you gonna get out of it? Nothing. Nothing's gonna change. Everybody's still gonna be selfish. Everybody's still gonna complain. Everybody's still gonna blame somebody else. Wash, rinse, repeat. Nobody not trying to do anything. Shout out to Hood Conservative. I was watching him today and the things that he's talking about with DMSA, DSMA, whatever this portion of the Democrats are that are considered socialists, these assholes. This is the reason why, in my opinion, most of us are saying F Democrats because they allowed everything to get to where it is now, where for some reason we're supposed to give a fuck about everybody. That ain't how life works. That's not how life works. Hey, Michael Prewitt. And then if you know I don't care, then what you asking me for? That's kind of jackasses. I see trolls are trolling today, early. Or I guess it's late afternoon. What time is it? 2 o'clock? Early afternoon. If you already know, what the fuck are you asking me for? I don't. I do not. Y'all be caring about a bunch of shit that ain't gonna behoove you later on in life. So I don't know why you give a fuck. To each his own. To each his own. I'd rather be out here enjoying this beautiful day and chilling and people watching and waiting for uh, whatever it's gonna be later on than to sit up here worrying about a bunch of motherfuckers that I know at the end of the day ain't worried about me. And if everybody just minded their own funky ass businesses, life would be so much easier. It would be so much easier. But people got to be thinking that they run some shit that they don't run. What happened with John Brown's rebellion? What's that? Shout out to Kennard. Nah, you ain't missed nothing. I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm waiting for five. I'm waiting for five. And then we're gonna go find something to do, get something to eat or something while we wait for Anton. Even though I know he's around here somewhere already. But oh my God. Terry, you want me to answer you? Why don't you send some money? Because child, you already on my nerves. All views matter, but you already on my nerves. Child, ain't nobody trying to feed into y'all's foolishness. There's always a troll that got something to say, but ain't got no money to put behind their mouth. Just trying to cause chaos for chaos purposes. That's a nice truck over there he got. Tadisha! Hey, boo. What you doing on this Saturday? I done already been to the gym. I done already driven 55 million and 1 miles. I'm chilling. They take my car yet? No, they haven't taken my car yet. Now I'm just here chilling, chilling. People watching, waiting to see what's going on. I was rewatching the premiere from earlier today. Our, I think I forget which one it was. Oh, it was the one where Anton was on there with that girl talking crazy. And I was like, Tadisha, tell Anton what part of the code that he was missing. And you said you won that day. I forget what you said. So I'm like, oh, Anton better get on code. I was like, oh my God, that was too funny. Just chilling, waiting on the show. What show you waiting on, child? What show is coming on tonight? What show you waiting on? Oh, the when I stream whatever happens tonight with Anton. All right, all right. RBN. Ain't nothing going on. Oh, you know what? It probably was RBN actually. That was the person that's probably thinking of that. Damn, that's all he do is work. All he do is work. But that's Otis's son, so that makes sense. We don't know no bitch asses around here. Oh, thanks, Tadisha. We don't know bitch asses around here. The trolls are something else, but the regulars, we don't know bitch asses around here. Delo, you ain't miss nothing. It looked like it's a place around here that I can go shopping. So I hope I don't find it because that's about what I'm about to do. There's a lot of white people around here. White people. It's Anton's meetup, RBN. So that's later on tonight. John Brown was a white man who wanted to rebel against society. He rallied some blacks. In the end, they were all caught. They were all they were all caught. It didn't go over too well. Okay. Well, thanks for the history lesson. No, I don't remember John. I don't remember John Brown. I was thinking of John Amos when you said that. I remember the song or the story called John Henry Born with a Hammer in His Hand. Y'all ever hear that? That was a thing when I was younger. Um, yeah. So no, I didn't know that. This is a nice quiet area under a shaded spot, just people watching. It's not a busy street. This actually is very nice. These fire pits will come on later. This is where I'm gonna be all night. This is where I'm gonna be all night. I already see it. Thank you for the gold coin, Trey. Hey Trey, how are you? I just seen it. Oh, Anton was doing the live stream. Child. Okay, that's not a surprise because he missed one yesterday. There's more girls. I think they're Girl Scouts too. Shout out to the Girl Scouts. Shout out to somebody over there look like they got yellow hair. Lord help your people. Maybe it's blonde. You know how I feel about people with colored hair. No church is chicken. No, not in this area. No. This is a place where there's a Whole Foods. I passed a Whole Foods and I think a Neiman Marcus or a Bloomingdale, something like that. A store like that. It's a little diverse. It's a little diverse. Get me some cookies, y'all. You know I got to do that story. Hi, how are you? You know I got to do that story with that heifer who was doing the hair in the crumble store. Yeah, I saw it. I started to do the video and then I didn't. I ran out of time. But I'm like, y'all just be doing any old thing. Y'all just be doing any old thing and just think it's acceptable. And I'm waiting for someone to say it's racism because you know it's a bunch of Blakes. I'm trying to understand who owns the store that hired them people because one of them had purple hair, if I'm not mistaken, purple, green, something crazy. This what they get though. You hiring somebody with purple or green hair, you deserve everything you get. I ain't even got no sympathy for the store. I told you, I don't hire people anymore because I got out of it. But you can't come in. Hi, how are you? That's cute. You can't come to me with yellow hair, purple hair, blue hair, and think I'm hiring you. I'm not. I'm just not going to be able to do it. Oh, so what I was listening to, I was listening to Conservative on the way. He was talking about the DSMA, DMA. It's the Socialist Party of the Democrats, right? Which they fractioned themselves off from Democrats, and Democrats was supporting them, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. We've been talking about this for how long? It was like, come on, y'all, this don't make no sense. When they was like, you got to accept everything, and if you don't accept everything, then you're a racist, or you're old big, or you're something, right? You something. And y'all know, it's like everything is not racism or ism or obic. Everything is not a ism or a obic, right? But they let it fly, they let it go, they let it go, they let it go. So now when we saw Joy Reid a few weeks ago where she was just like, you don't have to vote everybody Republican, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I didn't realize that they had their name, which is what I think Mem Danby is. DSA or why? Okay, DSA. They want everything for free. You know, most of the lazy asses that don't want to work, they want shit for free. I'm telling you, this is all because of C19. I'm not blaming C19. I'm just saying these MFers don't want to work. Z's, they don't want to work. They're lazy. They can be mad. They can be mad. They can be glad. They can do whatever it is that they want, right? Shout out to Life is Good. Shout out to Big Boy. Shout out to Ollie. I appreciate you. I'm just babbling. So I feel like when you're allowing this dumb shit, which is, everybody can have everything, everybody's entitled to everything. Capitalism is wrong. Rich people bad. Now, mind you, these people are listening to rich people. I don't know why they don't see that. I don't understand why capitalism is bad just because you don't have shit, because you don't want to work for shit, but you think you should have the shit that other people have worked for. Like somebody saying, like, do you really think that CEOs deserve their salary? Doesn't matter whether I think they deserve their salary. That's the salary that they get for what they do. But they do a lot more than you. They do a lot more than me. I'm not ashamed about that. They never get to sleep. Whenever there's an issue, like when Crumble Cake has four biatches in there and one doing hair in front of where the cookies are, even though locally it's an issue. It's the name Crumble Cookie, I think it's called, that has to take the brunt of that. They look bad as a whole, right? Their CEO, whoever's in charge, they got to deal with that shit. Nobody thinks that far ahead. Like when Starbucks had that issue some years ago in Philly, and they kicked those black dudes out, and then they had to do a whole to do, and they had to close all the stores and do some DEI training. Do y'all remember that? And I was like, oh well, they really went on out for this. I wasn't mad at them. I said, shout out to Starbucks because I was not trying to stop eating, eating or drinking there. And then everybody was like, it's not enough. It's like, well, what more do you want them to do? That's an individually owned store. They handled it wrong. They got rid of the manager. They apologized. And what more? They closed all their stores. They went through diversity training. What more do you want them to do? Shut down for good? So then it's like they resolved all that. But guess who had to deal with it? The person at the top has to deal with that shit. The person at the top has to deal with that shit. So they also got to deal with that stress. They're being everywhere at all times. I don't want none of that. I don't care how much money they make. I don't give a fuck. People do too much pocket watching. Like all the people that be coming in here, oh, you just doing this because you want YouTube money. Well, I'm doing this because I'm on YouTube, and if I happen to get paid, what's wrong with that? Don't you realize with your dumbass trolling self that as long as you're viewing the video, you're making me money? Like, and notice I told that troll to send some money. He ain't said nothing because they just want to cause chaos for people. Agitators, as they call them, right? So the DSA, I think you said it's called, those people been wilding. And Democrats wasn't saying nothing. And I'm like, you're not endearing anyone with y'all thinking that you're gonna force someone to take you on. You know what I mean? No, hey, nobody is going to, most people, let me say most people, are not going to be folding to your bullying tactics. I know I'm not. Like you, I can think for myself. I don't need people with purple hair to tell me anything. That's my line in the sand. If you look crazy, I'm not listening to you. It's just it is what it is. But they let it go. They let it go. And now they're seemingly have a hold basically of the Democratic Party. And it's got something to do with like Israel and all that shit, which don't ask me about it. I don't know. I'm not even trying to figure that out. So now they're all upset. So now they want to separate themselves. Nah, it's too late now. Y'all all together. Y'all all together. You should have stopped this shit long time ago. Remember on election night when Donald Trump got elected and Rowley was sitting there with all the blicks and they were all looking mad and defeated and they said, remember this. I tried to tell y'all. You remember? Rowley. Don't forget that we tried to tell y'all. Rowley and all the rest of y'all. We tried to tell y'all. We tried to tell y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen because y'all swear you know everything. It's time to give it up. It's time to give it up. Let them have it. Let them have it. Because based off of what I was seeing, and I'm gonna go over some of Hood's video maybe tomorrow or Monday. They kind of don't really need the black vote. You already know Republicans don't need them. Need us. Republicans don't need black vote. They don't. That's why they don't be looking for it. They already know 92% of all the women is going to be over here, and they drag over about 80 some percent of men, right? It's Democrats that need the black vote. But with the socialists, now that they're fractured, nobody cares. Based off what I'm hearing, nobody really needs the black vote anymore. Now, I'm pretty sure they'll say it's racism, but I'm thinking it's y'all didn't want to listen. And who is basically leading the Black Democratic Party? Fucking up again, as per usual. It's always a black biatch that you can't, she won't listen to reason. Not gonna listen to anyone else. If you're not doing and saying what they want, then you're wrong. You're a racist. You're a white supremacist. You're all these names. And congratulations, take all them names and you can remember them and memorize them. Because when the elections come and your socialists take over, because you got a bunch of Z's that y'all choose not to talk to. I'm not talking to them because I don't give a damn. I'll talk about them. I'm not talking to them because they don't listen either. But when they all go vote for more Ma'am Danbys and more that girl in Portland, and more seats are going to be by people that were born one way and they changed themselves. Y'all know what I'm saying. And they got a bunch of people up there that are PDF people, essayers, grapists, ABCD today, a tree tomorrow, and all this other foolishness. Remember this, Roly. We try to tell y'all and all the rest. We try to tell y'all, but y'all think you know everything. They just think that the tried and true of everything that they've done over and over and over again is what works and don't want to listen to nobody. Just like Al Sharpton sitting up there telling that dude, when that dude said that y'all old and you need to pass it on, and then Al talks shit about him. Child, that's not the way to endear people to your side. You need those people, and y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out sooner rather than later. Not y'all, but you know what I'm saying. I love it. I love it. We just gonna sit and watch. I'm gonna sit and watch because honestly, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna page 345. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And instead of changing tactics, now they want to say, "Oh, now you don't have to vote for blue, no matter who." Well, that's all right because we wasn't. Most of us with intelligence weren't listening to you anyway, Joy Reid or Rowley or whoever. But good luck to those people, but not really. I'm telling you, COVID did a number on a lot of people, and they really think that you are supposed to. They're not using the both sides of their brains. I'm telling you, they really think that that shit was normal and how they want it to be moving forward. Not realizing that when you are when you are allowing someone else to take care of you from head to toe, you're beholden to those people. You're beholden to those people. But they're not trying to hear that part. They just want the part where they think they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. And my thing is that what do y'all want to do? Like seriously, what do these people want to do? What the F kind of name is that? Which name? Oh, some about one of the trolls rolling his porky pig. Mm. They still got masks on, like for like for like C-19 when we had to remember. Oh, remember when they was making all them videos. This is what Democrats don't realize. They think they're so much better than Republicans. They are the same exact people. They might be worse. I got to be honest with y'all. As I'm listening, paying attention, and watching this shit, they might be worse because they were the people that were saying you're not American if you don't get the shot. If y'all remember, they had celebrities coming out making commercials. They had they were forcing people to take it at work. Y'all remember this? Do y'all remember this? They were forcing people to walk. We were walking around with a card that said when you got the date on it. Like, why wasn't more people mad about that? You couldn't get into restaurants or whatever if you didn't have the card. Y'all remember this? Child, when I think back to it, I'm just like, and we let that shit fly. And Joe Biden made so many commercials, and the celebrities was a celebrity in with all the commercials. What you need to do, you need to think of somebody else, and you got to get this shot because if people don't, then all of a sudden this shit was gone. Then it's like one day it was like, poof, it's over. How? What? I'm like, that is crazy. As soon as it happened, I was like, I mean, I was already cruising, and it was wonderful when y'all wasn't going nowhere because what? Nobody on that boat, just enough people. That was wonderful. Now y'all packed on there like sardines. If y'all don't go back home, yeah. So that's what they think it's going to be like again. And those days are gone. Those days are gone. They disproportionately affected blacks. Of course, because black people, what we should be concerned with, which I say plenty of times, is that you keep black people keep making excuses for so many things that we are so in control of. What we eat, we are in control of. Going to the doctors, we are in control of. If you don't feel like that's the right doctor, find another doctor. If that one don't do you well, find another doctor. Get a referral. Go to a black person. I don't even care. We can't even do the minimum of eating right. We can't even do the minimum of eating right, exercising a little bit, and doing what we need to do to stay alive. You got Brittany Cooper out here talking about the diet is racist and people up there clapping. Child, black people clap for anything. Child, black people clap for anything. Ryan Clark is a racist grifter. I don't know about that dude. I don't know. I don't know. I was listening to somebody talk about him, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not talking about him. I'm gonna let that be. I can't. I don't know enough about it. But people get fired every day. B. I'm gonna just say it like that. We see people getting fired every day. And I believe Charles Barkley got kicked out too, didn't he? Um, I forget. It was some other people from ESPN, if I'm not mistaken, or whichever sports thing it was. That's not my thing, so I don't know. But so are people supposed to wild out because what's his name got fired? Like, what about all the people that we've been watching getting laid off for a few years now? Thousands, thousands, thousands. But somebody's supposed to wild out because one ESPN analyst got canned? I don't care. That's just me. I honestly don't care. He'll be fine. He a millionaire. That also doesn't make any sense. That kind of goes against the uh, uh, do you is the Tadisha code. Is this the black people hate capitalists and capitalism and people with money, but then they crying over Ryan, what is his name, child? The sportscaster that got canned. Well, he's a millionaire too. What are we talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's too much picking and choosing. There's no consistency. Page 201, thank you, boo. It's no consistency. And it don't make none of it makes any sense. Are you gonna just whine and complain about everything? Especially since he's an agent who will get him a new job by the end of the week. He has a podcast, right? He already has a podcast. So if he saved his money, because I didn't realize he was a football player. So he's a football player. He should have money from that. He didn't work for ESPN. He got money for that. He got a podcast. He got money for that. Money ain't his problem. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not concerned with him. Why would anyone be concerned with his monetary issues? I don't give a fuck. Clearly, he got a job. He's still working. That's it. That's all. But a lot of people want to take on this thing where you want to call everybody racist, and it's like I've said it how many years now. You use racism for everything. You water it down, and it has been watered. Trying to tell ya, it has been watered. It's watered down so damn much that child, you got white people using the shit. You got Ben Crump over here, now down there for the thing in Wisconsin, Hispanic, maybe half and half. But then again, he's over there with Nolan, with the Asian and black. So anything he gonna get some money. He gonna get some money. You about to do 6 miles in the heat. Better make sure you drink and be careful, child. Good luck to you. That's a mess. Obama, yeah, I don't know about that nigga. Um, what's 1111, Ryan? What's 1111? Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal. That's the new rule. Subscribe if you're normal. We're not desperate over here at all. Across the street from Ben Crump's chief of staff. The irony, I have opposite views from here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Everybody don't have to agree, but he gonna make his way around to anything and everything that he can, fighting for everybody. I guess not the fighting for blacks. LC, I have an audio lag. I'm outside and I don't think I have any Wi-Fi. Nope, no Wi-Fi. That's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't care about Biden. Honestly, I don't give a damn about him. I don't give a damn about none of them. See, I just feel like, I know you got to pay attention to politics, what's going on in the world and everything. There's some people that will do that. Y'all got that. It's not what I'm doing. I don't even know what Trump is doing. All I know is that the Iran war done kicked back up, and I see these damn gas prices $4 freaking 20. I tell you, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. If I could fill up a gas tank and it not be over $60, I would be happy. But it keeps being over $60, 80, 100 at one point. Ridiculous. But anyway, whatchamacallit is getting divorced. Child, be y'all out here talking about Brittany Renner. Why are people talking about Brittany Renner? Shout out to Manzette. I'm waiting for five. We're gonna go get something to eat. Why are people even concerned with anything that Brittany Renner has to say? It's crazy. Child, I guess a lot of people like to talk about whores. Hey Jarvis. Before the internet, no one cared about politics. You're right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. Not as many people as allegedly care now. I agree. That's what I'm saying to Deisha, child. People doing these think pieces on that whore. She does the same thing. She is a wash, rinse, repeat. She tries something, it don't work, she cries. She tries something, it don't work, she cries. She tries something, it don't work, she cries. Like, girl, can you just go get a job? Is she Z? Is she Z? I don't know. That girl is crazy. Yeah, that girl is weird. And she got more issues than a little bit. What is the stars to help her out? Don't worry, Blazer. She's nobody. Absolutely nobody. Imagine if she put this much energy into her life and her child, where she would be. No, everything got to be a spectacle. And the fact that so many people talk about her is really nothing to talk about. There's nothing new there. Whores don't run my community exactly. They run a few people here on YouTube. Clearly, they be waiting for this shit. Just like I saw, it's the Simps. And you might be right. I saw, who is it? Derek Fisher is separated from Govan. Laura, I think it's Laura Govan. And I'm like, who cares about that? For people that be worried about that capitalism and people making all this money, y'all sure do. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all sure to be talking about these damn people and all of their lives and what's going on and what happened. You know what I'm saying? I just be, I just be so confused. That's what they actually said, though. They said the way you get her, the way you lose her, or something. But I just didn't know why he was falling all out for her anyway. I never understood that. I never understood that. I'm not saying she's not a good looking woman, but so you're telling me it's hoes? I thought it always was bros over hoes, child. I always thought it was bros over hoes. Not with him. You fighting for a woman that Matt Barnes was already having. It was Matt Barnes, right? Already having big ass issues with, and you went and said that's the girl for me, nigga. What does he do? Is he still a coach? What does he do? Derek Fisher. Is he on ESPN? Did he get fired? They've been married 5 years now. She about to take his money, and everybody gonna be mad. Like it's Laura Govan's problem. I blame Derek Fisher in this case, y'all. I'm sorry. Wasn't the writing on the wall? He coaches high school. I know you fucking lying. Are you serious? Are you serious? High school? Wow. Wow. He coached Matt Barnes' son, and they squashed. I mean, still, that whole thing though, just to even go through all that, why are you going after your homie's girl? Come on. And when I said that, when we talked about it one time, and I was like, no, there's no friend that I know that would ever go for any of my exes. And some people had said, who do you think you are? You ain't got no right. I got a right, but I shouldn't have to say it to my alleged friend. To not F around with somebody I didn't F with. That first of all, that's just gross. Second of all, out of all the men in the world, you gotta go deal with one that I used to deal with. What the fuck is that about? I would never do that. I would never do that. It is not that important. It is not that serious, and there's too many men in the world. People sitting up here talking about you can't tell nobody what to do. All right, y'all do you. If anybody that's supposedly my friend does that, we ain't friends no more. I'm gonna tell you that from that point on. And I'm cool with about 99% of my exes, so they gonna be off the list too. They might not care, maybe they don't care, but that's why I'm telling you, ain't no girl code. Anybody that would do that, I don't even remember. It was a couple months ago. Derek, now this is what Derek Fisher did, and it's like because you shouldn't have been messing with your friend's woman, wife, ex, girl, whatever you want to call it. So I ain't got no sympathy for him, nah, none. If she ends up taking him to the cleaners, none, none. Oh, it's Derek Fisher. You're telling me that's the only person, that only woman that you could get? You're telling me he's not an ugly man, and he got money, and he's a former Laker, and he was a coach at the time, and you telling me that's the best that you could do is your friend's leftovers? Child. There's no more honor. There's no more code. Shout out to Dedisha. There's no more code. No honor amongst thieves. It's anything goes, and that's half of the problem too. Everybody just do whatever they want. Everybody just supposed to accept bullshit. Somebody just said somebody got elected as mayor or governor, and they're like a essayer. How? How? There's just nothing, nothing, nothing positive. Thou shalt not covet. Good afternoon, Zahira. It's sloppy seconds, not messy seconds. It's sloppy seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths. Nobody gives a damn. But if when I'm straight up telling you I don't give a fuck, now I got to be uncaring and unempathetic. Correct. Correct. That's what it is. I ain't got time to be having no bleeding heart for a bunch of people. Especially when I know they wouldn't do the same for me. And everybody is out for their own shit, which is why I don't understand why Z's won't go do some damn work. You got men in here in their 40s and even 50s. Like, oh, actually, it was last night. Trend came on for a little while, or I should say early this morning. So FDNHT tried to do a live stream. It didn't work. It did not work. But Mike Love, because I'm like, why are y'all up? Like, I just happened to well, he told me he was going live. So I was like, I was in there. Mike Love, he's about to go to work. He's a truck driver. He's like, I got to do a 7 hour ride or something. He said, I'm like, oh, then prime time at that. What are you in there prime? He's talking about he was at work. It's like, y'all lazy MFers. These people are working any time of the day, and you MFers can't even do 8 damn hours. I got no sympathy for none of them. None. None. Laziest generation ever. We got to cover them. We're gonna get back to them. We're gonna get back to them. And at this point, as far as Nolan is concerned, the only information I'm gonna have to trust is Nancy Grace at this point. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I heard, what did I hear? When we found out about Katie, something about the autopsy, the first autopsy. I don't even remember. Yeah, what a concept, working men, right? Exact child. They act like that's a bad word. The working women too, they fought for the right to work. Now the bitches don't want to work. What the fuck? I mean, I understand that they Z's, but they certainly out here with the mantra, so it's the same damn thing. Foolishness. Hey Mika, Nancy Grace is behind the curveball too because Tatum got text messages that exposed everybody. I did see that. I think that's part four. I haven't looked at that yet. Haven't looked at that yet. But you know, everybody out here in these streets tearing down Tatum too, tearing him down. I did see where he showed the text messages to Nolan's mom. That's why I'm like, okay, well, the story that he's telling with some of the details, he can't lie about that because that could easily be verified through the phone company. There's actually people that still believe that you delete something, it goes away. I forget what I was watching. Oh, but they deleted the text messages. I was like, you big dummy. I'm like, what is going on in the world? Why are people getting more stupid? Dummism, child. Dummism all 2020 going into 2027. Oh, well, they deleted the messages. Oh, well, it's not going anywhere. It's not even a point in trying to delete messages. What is the point? Delete it from your boyfriend or your girlfriend. But if it's a crime being committed, you can forget it. They're going to find it. You can forget it. Or an alleged crime or whatever. You wasting your time. Like I said, they always find in the search history where they were searching for how to kill your wife. I'm like, do y'all not pay attention? People just don't be paying attention, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's in my Fred Sanford voice. I'm still learning about how the mom is black. Child, she is Asian. She's Filipino. Her and Nolan was representing the Philippines. She's part black. But remember, the blacks are supposed to be boycotting the Asians, so that's why I'm a little bit confused about this. The code don't be coding for me, child. The code does not be coding for me. But like I said, yeah, I can't keep up with the code. That's why I got Tadisha because uh, I don't know. I don't be knowing. People around here on these scooters, they be going like as fast as cars. I don't have no sneakers else. I might have taken one of these scooters. I got these flip flops on. I will fall over and be dead. Nah. Better call Uber. Her daddy is a black Filipino. Oh, he's a black Filipino too. He's not like a black person. They have the dark Asians over there, but he's not African American or FBA. Mm. Wow. Tariq, does Tariq notice? Somebody let Tariq know. I haven't seen his videos come up lately. I have to go see what happened. I don't think I unfollowed him, but I couldn't believe that he would. He said what he said. We got to do whatever we got to do, and I'm like, Tariq, I thought you was only for FBAs. I thought FBA was your thing. Thanks to whoever sent that gift. I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you. The full dispatch call came out. Doesn't sound good for the young man that did that interview with Tatum. Okay. Okay. I don't think I saw that. Maybe I did. Did that come out today? Maybe I saw Pascal doing that earlier. I seen a post on Facebook that said Nolan Wells is related to Ida B. Goodbye. Goodbye, Kennard. I cannot. That's a good one though. I didn't even think about that. That's too funny. It's always something going on, chat. It's always something. The young man's phone says that he called the police and Nicole gone before the mom did. The young man's phone says that he called the police and Nicole's gone before the mom did. Who's Nicole? Oh Lord, is there more people? Who's Nicole? Came out today doesn't match what he said. Uh oh. And somebody did say that there was a lawyer there too. So allegedly there was a lawyer there. The Coast Guard. Mm-mm-mm. I'll tell you what, they gotta make sure they don't forget the girl. Don't forget Katie. Don't forget Katie. So I tell you what, if he's the one that maybe did do something and he came out and did this interview, he's about a bonehead jackass. You big dummy. I gotta get that. Flacco going all in on red rum claims. Oh, from the gate. Flacco been saying that from the gate. I was like, so people just don't care about defamation no more, huh? Katie is the only one that I am iffy about. Yeah, yeah. You know that they always give women a pass. Always be giving a women a pass. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Make sure you investigate Katie too. They all need to be investigated. Finally got some concrete information. Investigate them all of them. Flacco. Okay, I gotta go watch him later. Then I'll go watch him later. Catch up. Um, what else is going on? What else did I see? I think that DSA thing was the biggest thing. I was just like, we try to tell ya. We try to tell ya. Oh, Ben's now in Wisconsin. I know y'all know. Ben Crump is now in Wisconsin to help the Ruizes for that man that was taken on up out of here. And if y'all were here and you saw the press conference, clearly the police really don't police in Wisconsin because the way that that man took over that damn police, what was it, a police, what would you call it? When the police tell you about what's going on, whatever it's called, police meeting, and they came in there and they took over and they ain't do nothing. I'm telling y'all right now, that will not happen in Philly. I promise you that is not happening in Philly. They just over there letting anything go. And they ain't got no police body cam. They all trusting. Sounds like they all a police conference. Thank you, hon. They over there all trusting. Oh, everybody can be trusted. We don't need no police body cams. Everybody here is wonderful. Now they laying in the middle of the street on mattresses and couches. Child, what is wrong with people? What happened to protesting when you just went down there and you said, we must increase our bus? Oh, my bad. Wrong chant. What do they say? I forget. We're here, we're clear, get used to it. Oh, sorry, wrong chant. What one is it? Which one, which one is it? Fuck the police. No, that's not that one. I don't know. Whatever. Pick one, child. I don't know. Crump is the daughter to speak. Yeah, bring the kid out there and had that little girl speak on deleting a black man when he's Hispanic and white. No shame. No shame. Crazy. Oh, okay. Hell no, we won't go. All right. That's probably a better one. Thanks. Oh, no justice, no peace. That's it. My bad. My bad. That's it. That's it. Okay. No justice, no peace. My bad. Too many mantras in my head, I guess. I don't go to no protests, so don't come to me for the questions because I don't know nothing. I'm not going. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, not up with hope, down with dope. I never heard that one before. Oh my God, I never heard that one before. We don't have to use that. Up with hope, down with dope. You said it. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is too much. I could not. Oh my God. All right, what else is going on? What else is going on? Shit. Oh, I think I put that video out where the daddy, the stepdaddy, took the door off the hinges and all the bitches is mad and saying that now he must be a depredator. And it's like maybe he just wants to offer some discipline. These bitches don't know nothing about discipline, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. There's no such thing as disciplining, y'all. And that's why these people out here wilding the F out like crazy people. She said they was in them comments wilding. Of course, he has to be wrong. I'ma always choose my child over my man. Girl, then what you get a man for, child? All you gotta do is teach your child to show some damn respect in a home that they don't pay for. Is that too much to ask? Hi, Biff. Is that too much to ask? Show some respect, follow the rules, do what you're told, come home when you're told to come home, and shut the fuck up. Especially since you have nothing. You asked to come back here. Rules are in place. That's it. That's all. No, no. Always got to be what they want and what they think. I think y'all stupid. I think y'all bring most of the problems that you have straight on yourself. Because they still out here trying to argue about, oh, this is the worst economy ever. How many economies y'all been in? One. This is the worst economy ever. They ain't been in an economy except for one. What the fuck? I love it. That's why you never knew that Mr. Jones wasn't the father of Miss Shirley kids. Yeah, they also shut the hell up. They had respect and they shut the hell up. I mean, if people was gossiping, let's not get it twisted. But wasn't nobody trying to mess up nobody's nothing. These people out here talking about the median house costs, I think 400,000, right? And they're like, how are we supposed to afford a house? Get fucking married. You're definitely not gonna get a house if you don't work. That's just to even think about like getting coupling up is just like a foreign concept. We can't afford a house. Child, if I was by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford a house either. But guess what? That's what you do. But they want to do their own thing. Do it. Do it. Thank you, Hot Wancy. Child, some of these names. Thank you, hon. I'm just saying. Like, what do you expect? How do you complain about not affording something and you don't work? I just be so confused. Can't afford a house. The economy. Like they know about economies. Then be turning around worrying about what CEOs make of companies that house or that employ like 500 plus thousand people. You talking about they make too much money. Stop pocket watching people, child. Worry about what's in your pocket. How about that? Have you seen all the black men in jail where they are checking the box that says they are? Listen, I support it. Shout out to them. I support it. Because you could just do and be whatever you want lately, child. If I got to accept it from these people and I don't, then y'all got to accept it from those people. I don't care. Don't make me no, never mind. Be whatever you want. What's that going to get you anyway? Everybody is crazy, y'all. Everybody is crazy. Man, my love was talking about marriage last night. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it, as it should be, as it should be. Because don't listen to these crazy people who just came out here and said marriage wasn't what you're supposed to do. Some crazy bitch just said that again. Oh, the damn lady last night, the military lady. The military lady who spazzed out. Now she got DV charged because of some Facebook woman who she don't even know if the shit is true. No sense whatsoever. I'm broke, messy. Let me borrow $5. All right, I got you. Hi, Amos. Yo, so Ruiz's mugshots list him as white. I know he got a. I heard he got a long line history of criminal behavior. When I was looking at them with him, I'm like, well, first of all, he looked homeless. Now I don't know if he was or not, but I'm looking. I'm like, is he homeless? And why is he resisting arrest? You can't be surrounding me with 4 or 5 policemen and you think I'm about to resist, child. Where you want me to go? Where you want me to go? You call me a bitch ass all you want to. I feel like the goal is to get home, but other people feel like they want to be a resistant child. Well, the results are yours. Just like when I was on part of the road coming down here, you got to keep slowing down and go 45 miles an hour on a major highway. And I'm like, this is such bullshit. But if I don't, then I'm going to get a ticket because it's radar enforced. So what am I going to do? I guess I better go 45. Mr. Walker, hey, boo. Shout out to you, member for 15 months. Salute to you. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to all of y'all hanging in there on a Saturday. It's beautiful outside, at least here on the East Coast. I don't know where y'all at. Where y'all at? Where's everybody at and what is the weather? Because just a week and a half ago we was about to get killed by Canada. What is it? Canada smog or something? Whatever was going on in Canada. And then it was a tornado last week for like the tornado threat for like 2 or 3 days, and it was really bad one night. It was really bad one night. The power went out a couple of times. The internet went out. It was a mess. It was a mess. Um, and now it's what is it? July, about to go into August, and this is like one of the nicest days in a while. So if you experience a day like this wherever you are, get out, y'all. Get out. Get out. Because if when August gets, August is typically hot as hell. So August, you might not be able to do this because then all of a sudden it'll be hot. It's gonna be a bit hot, 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 hot. Then it's gonna be snow. It'll be hot, 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 hot up until Sunday, and then Monday it's gonna be snow. And I'm gonna be like, child, I wish we had been outside. I'm just saying, dry and hot in Dallas, no rain in sight. Shout out to Texas. DC is 80 and sunny. Shout out to the District of Columbia. 76 in RVA. Is that Virginia? Still humid, but the weather is nice. I can deal with a little bit of humidity. Not a lot, though. A little bit. Near Indianapolis, Indiana, weather is nice. All right. Shout out to Indiana. Only one way to make it to heaven. Okay. Repent. Repent. Um. Oh, that's true. So that thing about LeBron coming to Philly is true. I didn't think it was true, y'all. Mm. I'm probably still not going to go to games. I don't go to NBA games anymore. Why would he do that? Where is LeBron? Is LeBron from Pennsylvania? No, Kobe was from Pennsylvania. No, LeBron is from Ohio. Why would he come to Philly? I don't know. I didn't know that was real stuff. I just thought it was a thought. Why is he coming to Philly? Anybody know? Feels like 103 in Houston. Okay. Best chance to win from Cleveland. Best chance to win is Philly? Okay. Hmm. Well, that's good for the city. That's good for the city. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Giving them the best chance to win. Is Gabrielle Union and what's his name really getting divorced? I feel like I haven't heard anything. Would this be ring number 5 for him if he wins? Tom Brady stayed in the same place. No, he left at the end, didn't he? He left at the end and went to, where'd he go? Atlanta? No, it was Florida, someplace in Florida. Hmm. Tampa. Okay. You help my exercise and walking. Okay. Glad I could help, boo. Glad I could help. Tampa. Okay. Hmm. Well, good luck to the Bronny Braun and the Sixers. Shout out to the Sixers and the Eagles. Eagles, as they enunciated. Eagles. Hopefully the football team can win again. 137 degrees in Tampa? Oh, child. 94 in human. I was about to say, because there have been some places with some crazy ass heat recently, temperature wise and everything. This lady trying to keep hold of her kid. He's adorable though. I had to do some returns to Amazon this morning. So I went to Kohl's and then they gave me the coupon. You know, when you drop your shit off and they give you a coupon with your, your information on the return. And of course, I saw these soft blankets, of which I didn't need none of them. None of them. I got them. There's a there's a Charlie Brown, I believe, and some other cartoon character. I ain't need none of them. But the coupon was good. And then I had some crap that they already gave me. So basically it was ended up being kind of buy one, get one for free. So it was worth it. So I'm gonna wash it when I get back home and then just have another soft blanket. Like I need another blanket or another pillow in my life. I do not. I might keep one in the car though. You on an adventure, Auntie? Yes, I am. Waiting for 5 right now. He said it was almost here. It is a lot of traffic though. It is a lot of traffic. Just left Arizona at 117. Lord help your people. Not I'm in Thailand. I'm not in Thailand. Y'all just saw me yesterday. Don't it take like 24 hours to get to the other side of the world? Met my husband when I was 16 years old. We were together for 34 years. He's been gone for 15. Wow. Rest in peace. Sorry for your loss. And I still think about him every day. They were the best years of my life. That's nice to hear. Shout out to you. Nice. Am I gonna fold a blanket? Who folds blankets? What? It's a throw blanket. Nobody folds blankets. What is wrong with y'all? No, it's a throw blanket. The one that I use when I'm doing streaming is sitting there. I never fold that. And this one, if I leave it in the car, I'm not gonna fold that. And then the other one I put on the couch and I'm not gonna fold it. Nope, 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 nope. Folding is so yesteryear. It's so old fashioned. Like, what are we talking about? Who folds around here? Who folds around here? Who? 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 Do y'all be folding like that? Jensen Beach, Florida, thunder and lightning and light rain. It's hurricane season, isn't it? What is this? July? Yeah, it's hurricane season. Tadisha, good, because you trying to get married, so you need to fold. Good. Keep folding, child. Like fitted sheets, you just wad them up. Girl, exactly, Elsie. Ain't nobody folding that mess. I remember my mom used to make us try to fold that mess. Them get mad when it come out a mess. Girl, what do you want us to do? The corners are round. Like, seriously. All right, show off, Delo. Folding clothes now. What a show off. Jacksonville, North Carolina. Shout out to Jacksonville. My sister's in North Carolina. Well, I don't know where she's at right now. My sister has packed up and has become a nomad. So she's a nomad. So she's flitting around the United States of America. Shout out to her. I feel like that is a very brave thing to do. She ex-military. Her kids are all grown. She got the means and the ways. Shout out to her. My mother is traveling the world. I'm the only one that's behind, y'all. I'm the only one that's behind. I got to get it together. I got to get it together. Uh, I'm mopping the floor now. Good, 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 good. Somebody's got to do it. Nothing wrong with mopping, though. There are a few places in the very southern part of Cali, like El Centro and Nidos, that get 117 to 120 in August and September. They can have it. They must be close to Mexico. It hasn't been that hot in San Diego. Actually, it hasn't been that hot. It rains though. It definitely does rain, but it hasn't been that hot. San Diego's okay. It's okay. I could never live on West Coast though. I could never live on the West Coast. It's just different. It's kind of like once you get there, like it's gonna take you so long to get someplace else. Whereas here on the East Coast, you can get to so many states and so many places and do so many things in such a short period of time without needing to take a plane. Yeah, I don't like it. Near the Arizona border, okay. I do want to go back to Arizona though. Went to Fat Camp earlier in the year. That was fun. It's getting warm out here now though. Might have to go inside. Shalom. Shalom. Maxton, North Carolina. I'd never heard of that. Thanks, David. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We trying to get to 50,000. That's all we trying to do right now. 50,000 and then on the way to 100K. We on every day this week though. Every day this week coming up. I think we need to go back into the biatches from tonight's conversation. We was like bumped up against bumped up against like their newest episodes, if that makes sense. So it was kind of like um not as many was coming through. But since it's been like about 2 to 3 weeks, there might be some episodes that we can watch and get back to that. You have a good voice, good presence. You're a beautiful woman. Thank you. Get your podcast together. Title it Messy Journey. I have a travel channel. So when I go, where am I going next? Um, because I don't know if they want people to know where we're at. So that's why I'm not saying anything. But the next place, I might go back to California. Um, I'm going Bahamas. That's right. I'm going to the Bahamas. How could I forget? That's going to be Labor Day weekend, if I'm not mistaken. And then after that, I might go see my mom. I was thinking of interviewing my mom. So y'all have heard from, listen, I heard Kofa sitting up there talking about on his show the other day to call my husband King Messy. I will not. I will not. But that's what they want to call him. But y'all have already heard him. You already heard from my dad. So I got to see what my mom want to do. See if maybe she wants to do a interview. But she flitting around the world, so I got to catch up with her. Charles Buford, South Carolina. Hell no. What would I want to go there for? I used to live in South Carolina. We took a cruise out of South Carolina. Me and my sister. Pretty sure it was South Carolina. Yeah. Messy waters. That don't sound like a good name for a cruise. I'm thinking about testing the YouTube waters, but don't know how I'm going to do it because it's so many things I can get into. Very much so. Get into it. Join the Patreon, child. Join the Patreon. Come on, let's go. Y'all need to go ahead. The easiest thing, I'm just sitting here talking. All views matter, I'm telling you. That's it. I'm just saying. Yes, you should interview your mom and ask her what it was like growing up in America when she was a kid and what she thinks of America today. That's a good question. That's a good question because I'm telling you, she didn't change her tune, child. Trust me when I tell you, she didn't change her tune. And I would like to know what happened. What happened? You was out here talking about Democrats always get your vote and they never give you anything. Why do y'all keep doing it? Now she's out here talking about vote Democrat. Girl, what in the world? Crazy. The coast with the best of Bombay 72, 10-month Saturday year buyout. South Carolina Port Royal. I want to go on Royal Caribbean again. It's been a while. That's on my list too. Royal Caribbean, one of the big ships like Utopia, whatever the bigger ones are. Okay. Shout out to Arizona in the house. I'm gonna come back to Arizona. I'm gonna go to one of those spas that they be talking about. Arizona is supposedly a place for all these spas and everything. Arizona was hot in the daytime and it was freezing at night. I'm like, how do y'all live here? I would be so sick. Hey, Alimony City, I see you. What else is going on, y'all? Um, I don't even know if there's anything else. Nothing important. Cause I'm so in and I don't even care right now mood. Y'all gotta get out this weekend though. He said to go on without me. Okay. It was 100 at 3 a.m. today. Lord help your people. I guess it's because it's July. That's why. When we were there in January, I'm telling you, it was hot in the day, and then at night it was freezing. You like it when I dance? When I do the Megan Kelly? Oh shit. Uh, that's too funny. Alimony City is about to be Derek Fisher's they're separated. Laura Govan, is that her name? Laura Govan? Because I know it's two of them, two Govans. She about to get some alimony. You get alimony after 5 years? I'm sure she can get something. Child, they bustling around here on those little mini bikes or whatever they're called, mini scooter things. It's old hat to them. I'll be falling off and be dead. This is a nice spot though. Where are we going now? I'm out here chilling, waiting for Anton. Well, five right now. There's traffic though. There's a lot of traffic. Trump cooked CNN last night. What happened? Northern Cali. Shout out to Northern Cali, Tech 170. What happened? Good thing about Sacramento is an hour from Bay Area, hour from the mountains, and 90 to Napa Valley wine country. Ooh, that is a good reason to come to Cali is wine country. Now I've never done that. I would like to do that. They got wineries in Jersey, but you know how I feel about Jersey. I think it would be better. It would be better in California for a winery. My mom just went to one of those in Cali. She drinks wine like crazy. Can I get a Trump sucks? How the hell are you in the chat? You supposed to be here. How are you in the chat? Where you at? Napa's beautiful. I heard. I heard. I gotta get up there. Where's here? Yeah, that's I'm sitting in a seat right in front of the hotel that Anton said, right out front. They all suck. Politics. Remember when we was covering Big Tiff? And where is that girl at actually? What was her name? She called her Politics. What was that girl's name? I gotta find her. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? Shout out to Big Tiff. I hope she wins her upcoming election. I really do. I support it. I'm waiting. And I'm gonna laugh at that too. Just like when they do all the DSAs or whatever they're called. I'm gonna laugh at that too. That's crazy. Who's Caitlin Collins? I don't even think I know that. Isn't she in Fulton County? Yeah, yeah. I forget what she's running for. Something silly, but not silly, but silly for her. But she on there as a Republican. Maybe she should have went on as a DSA. But I got faith in her. I got faith in her. If she even get a runoff, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. It's all gonna be fun. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. They thought it was all fun and games, and now they over there crying, trying to say, "Oh, don't vote for them. Don't vote for them." Oh, okay. Somebody got to send that to me. I was just saying I haven't heard anything about Donald Trump. So engulfed in the. Is anybody still dealing with Carmelo Anthony? Did he get a new trial? I could have swore I read that. Did Carmelo get a new trial, y'all? Yeah, content for days, Nick Taylor. Did y'all hear that? It could have been just clickbait that somebody put out there. I feel like it would have been all over the place. Oh, thank you, Extreme X. Um, can y'all confirm or deny? Did you hear that? Because Ben jumping all over the place. Uh, as hot as it is, I'm outside enjoying this warm day with some cold drinks, as you should. LeBron James should not be e-ticket to money. I don't know what that means. LeBron coming to Philly. We're gonna leave Bronny alone. That's gonna be good for the city. I got a takedown request from YouTube over a CV19 video I put up August 2021. What did you say the name? I believe it. I believe it. They always looking. Race hustlers would have said something by now if Carmelo got a new trial. Okay, that's what I figured would be all over the place. But I'm like, it got to be clickbait because I'm like, no news is talking about it. Now you going to crumble cookie. All right, be careful. I hope it's not that one. Beware of women doing their hair where they're supposed to be making cookies, feeding you cookies. I like crumble cookies though. I'm not gonna lie, but that story was crazy. That's about all it's gonna be good for. Oh, yeah. I'm sure Ben Crump would have went to the what do they have in the NAACP convention to say Carmelo got a new trial. Look at what we did. Carmelo got a new trial. Yeah, he would have been screaming. He would have had his own new press conference for that. And yes, for somebody had asked, not in this chat, but they had asked like, oh, the mama of Nolan went to the courthouse the day of the funeral. Yes, she did, to make sure that she's prepping to sue. She's prepping to sue. Now, I don't know who you sue in this case, but she's prepping to sue. The dentist in Philly? No, I never even talked about that one. Where they got HIV? No, I didn't even look into that. Not Carmelo, it's so last month. It seems like it, right? Shout out to CIP, my vacation buddy, my cruise buddy. Um, aren't you doing Soka? Is Soka today or is it tomorrow? CIP. Crumble cookie sound bougie. Yeah, it's bougie prices, I'll tell you that. Definitely bougie prices. But that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta splurge. Insomnia is good too. Insomnia cookie is very good. Sometimes you gotta splurge. Sometimes you gotta splurge. Instead of getting like cookies from Subway. Subway cookies are good though. Let's not get it twisted. What you mean they begging Tellerico? What they begging him for? Oh, Soka's back tomorrow. All right, y'all. Let's go to Soka Sunday tomorrow. There's the link to CIP's channel if you are not subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. See you at Soka Sunday because I think you're doing Carnival, right? Carnival, St. Lucia. What are they doing with Tellerico? I was in Arizona in 2002 with my girls, and the bank thermometer said it was 126. Child, please stop these numbers. The Earth was cooking a few weeks ago, though. Yeah, if you see them oiling each other's hair up, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Carnival is women, lots of women. There was a lot of women. They need more men. They have men. I just say they need more. They need more. What they begging Tellerico for, y'all? To acknowledge them? Oh. What did I say earlier? That must have been where Hood was going with it. They're not needed. They're not needed. What they need them for? They don't need them. Y'all said no men. No. What do I want to sit here and watch a bunch of women for? I just sat here and did it the other day. What was it? Tuesday? Take a break Tuesday? So I got to watch more women on Sunday too? I'm going to stream when I get home though. I'm rolling up out of here early. Got a long drive. But what do they need to acknowledge them for? They don't need them. I'll have some dudes in the montage for the ladies. Thank you, CIP. Y'all so selfish. So selfish. Mm-mm-mm. The vote is that their vote is not needed. He went after the Hispanic vote, and it could be illegals. But guess who brought the illegals in, and they wanted them in here, sitting around fighting for them. I wonder who that was. I wonder who that was. Mm. I'm telling you, there's no forethought at all. No forethought at all. And all this stuff, remember how I say some people got to feel fire in order to know that fire is hot? That's what's going on. That's what's going on. There's a bunch of women fucking up. Yes, Michael, Stephen, yep, he didn't waste no time. I don't even think it was 24 hours. I don't even think it was 24 hours. Without men, they would decapitate. Oh, wow. Don't they do that already? I mean, not literally, but don't they do that already? They thought fat meat wasn't greasy. Exactly. No, they don't listen. They don't listen. They do not listen. But then demand and command that everybody listen to them. Why would I listen to somebody that's wrong with a percentage record of about 92% wrong? Why would I listen to that? And you cannot, I cannot, let me speak for myself. I cannot listen to people that don't acknowledge when they are wrong or they've gotten it wrong. They're just gonna be ignoring it and just be like, no, we right about everything, and then tell everybody else what to do. I'm not sure where that works, but it typically doesn't work with most people. I could be wrong, but I'm not. But I could be, but I know I'm not. The same tactics are not like this is a different, I don't know. I just feel like things are different and people are just not following the same stupid shit as they used to blindly. I mean, you got opportunity to look into so many things. You got Google, you got chat, you got Gemini, you have the internet as a whole. You have access to all different stations to listen to, not just the three in your area. It's too much access to for it to information. We be getting American information from what is it, Al Jazeera TV? How crazy is that? We be getting information on the United States from Hinduism Times. We've used them for sources before, y'all. They keep saying that JD's not running, allegedly. My thought process is why would he be VP if he didn't want to be president? It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I don't. I do want to do that story, Pooh man. I do want to do that story with Malcolm Jamal Warner because I did hear that he wasn't even the best swimmer either. I thought he was a great swimmer, but it sounds like he wasn't the best swimmer. Thing that annoys me is when people choose misinformation, though. Exactly, exactly. Just willfully ignorant, and just go ahead and just be like, "This what you got to listen to." No, that's what you have to listen to. You know how many people are on the post with that girl with the nose ring screaming about that lady in Atlanta who took a meeting or just talked to that dude that's running for governor? You know how many people are on that post? They're just like, well, she's right. Well, she's right. Well, how do you figure she's right? Because you know damn well somebody let one of you sassy streaks tell one of those women what to do. How do you think that's gonna go? How do you think that's gonna go? You think it's gonna go over well? You think they're gonna listen? You think they're gonna do what you say? You think they're gonna be like, yes, daddy. You sit up there and be like, can can you? And you'll ask. You'll be like, can you make me um, a steak? Hold on. So if you sassy straights went to one of these average women and said, boo, I want you to make me a steak, a baked potato with broccoli, medium rare, a soda. I'm thinking of what Maggie does when she shows all the ways that she puts stuff together for her boyfriend. A side of apples and a dessert for dinner tonight. What you gonna say? Yes, daddy. Is that what you gonna hear? Yes, Poppy. Is that what y'all gonna hear? What y'all gonna hear? Who you think you talking to? Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. What she gonna say? What y'all think she gonna say? Crump and Sharpton chasing that ambulance money. That's what they do best, boo. These are the people they vote in office, but get more mad at us for calling them out than being wrong. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, make daddy a sandwich. What you think the answer gonna be on that? Yes, daddy. Sex said not from a black woman. What you hear some tea on Tadisha share? I better hear yes, big daddy. Goodbye, Kay. My woman made me Mexican food for lunch as I watched the World Cup last week. I think I mentioned that. Shout out to her. I'm talking about though, like the people who be out here telling everybody what they need to do. And you need to get behind black women. And you need to vote for this one. And you need to do this. And you need to do that. And you need to do this. And you need to do that. How they gonna answer that question? She's gonna rap. Oh my God. You remember that Delos said, I ain't your bitch no more? I am crying. That is right on time. That is right on time. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's exactly what it is. I ain't your bitch no more. I ain't your bitch no more. Oh my God. It'll be definitely something along those lines. That is hilarious. Yes, cooking for a man is slavery. I make my own food. Don't need no one added that. Don't need to be there. Mm, mm, mm. If you're in New York, she gonna call you bro. That too. Bruh. I hate that so much. Oh Lord. I hate that so much. Bruh. Bro, bruh, bro. Lord have mercy. Um, those Latinas can't stand Jasmine Crockett. And there are plenty of people can't stand her. She's so yesterday. I don't even know why people talk to her or about her anymore. What's she gonna do now, y'all? Her term is about to be done. Oh, there's a bug on my boob. What the hell? Anyway, what's she gonna do now, y'all? She gonna get on the podcast and take the Black Cindy Brady's spot over on that other girls. Come on now, that Black Girls podcast. The girls podcast over there. Is Andrew Gillum gonna still be over there? He allegedly didn't have anything in his system, from what I read, y'all. When Andrew was caught the other day, he supposedly didn't have anything in his system. So shout out to him. I still ain't listening. I still ain't listening to him. My bug was hungry. Oh my God. He allegedly didn't have anything in his system. Good for him. Hey, big joker. Shout out to big joker. Up in here, up in here. It's still not a good look. Imagine if he has gotten elected as the governor and this happened. Child. Jasmine gonna run for governor like Stacey Abrams. Wait, I thought Keisha Lance Bottoms was running for governor. And then somebody said in the comments that she couldn't make it as mayor, so how the hell is she gonna be governor? I don't know. Gen Z in the building. Shout out to Queen of Vibes. What happened to Stacey Abrams? Well, look who's back. Didn't I tell you to send some money? Don't be trying to sneak in here. Don't be trying to sneak in here asking questions. Send money. I'm not trying to hear from you. Anyway, I'm not your bitch no more. I'm not your bitch no more. Oh, that was right on time. That was right on time. Lord help your people. Stacey ran before. Oh, and failed. She kind of disappeared. I mean, she can't physically disappear, but she kind of disappeared as far as I'm concerned. She around here scamming for government checks. Oh, there is a lady who I gotta do that story. We gotta do Crime is Down. She scammed C19 money to gamble, if I'm not mistaken. Child, they still catching people for PPPs. That stuff is not going. She's still talking about her election was stolen. Wasn't that like 4 years ago? Lord help your people. You're too busy fucking in Atlanta. Shout out to TLA. Oh, you kidding? Oh, okay. I thought it was true. I don't even hear from her no more. That's too funny. Mm. Child, let me see. Stacey, I don't even know what she does, but I think Lawrence, yeah, Lawrence keeps telling me about Keisha Lamb's Bottoms. Keisha Lamb, child, you know what I'm talking about. Keisha Bottoms. Child. Keisha Lance Bottoms. Is that her married name, I guess? There he is. It's brought you right up. Shout out to Lawrence. Yes, everybody fucking. Everybody in Atlanta is fucking. Shout out to TLA. Hope all is well. Stacey couldn't answer about that $1 million. What did she have, a PPP loan too? She had a PPP? That's such a crazy name for a thing. The PPP? Sounds crazy. Stacey was with Trina and Saucy saying no. Is that true? Stop, y'all. Well, now you know that the slogan is "Don't vote for anybody blue." They can't be DSA. They can only be a true old Democrat. Now they changing up. We try to tell ya. We try to tell ya. No, nobody liked to listen. Crazy. He had something long in his system. Who? Not Keisha using her stripper name. Goodbye, Sergeant King. Goodbye, sir. Oh, Saucy Santana got the song of the summer too. And all the males are dancing to it. I showed y'all. I be keeping y'all abreast of what's going on. I forget what that Quiet on the Creek, where you just shake your boobs and dudes are doing it. Quiet on the creek. Quiet on the creek. The influencer of black women, child, please. These people just be saying shit. Influence of these stupid people, not me. Stacey Abrams, Super BBW at Lord, ain't shit. She getting hit with waste, fraud, and abuse of government contracts from Joe Biden. Did that mean Joe Biden? Yeah, dudes with boobs, girl. That's what it looked like. They just want to be up there looking like Saucy Santana. It seems like he's influencing more men than women. What are we talking about? Judging by all the videos I've seen, there's a lot of football players doing it. Black woman voted for Karen Bass, and look what she did for black people. Ain't she running again too? Is she in the middle of an election cycle too? Those the contracts she got from Joe Biden for her nonprofits. And he's somewhere, not anywhere, but somewhere sitting, but not really there. You know what I'm saying? Quiet on the Creek is for the download crowd. Clearly, there's a lot of football players that's on the download because they are singing and dancing to it, child. Singing and a dancing to it. Mm. All right, shout out to CIP with the Jazz and Rib Fest. Make sure we subscribe to him and be there tomorrow for Soca Sunday. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Share up in here, up in here. I see you, boo. It's getting, they be rolling on these bikes, man. It's getting, I know ribs sound good too. Save me some ribs. I want some crabs though. That would be so good. It's a perfect day for crabs in the backyard or in the garage. Bless son. I'll be tearing them up. Um, Somebody sent me, is CIP still here? Somebody sent me a picture and they said they thought it was CIP in the picture. They sent me a copy of the picture. I was crying. I have to send it to him. I said, yeah, he does favor him, but that definitely is not him. That was too funny. Too funny. And I just saw this dude walk on the outside. He moved the girl to the inside so she wasn't walking by on the street side. That was nice. That was cute. Good dudes out here. Good dudes out here. Um, king crab legs. I don't do king crab legs. That's a waste of time. I want the whole crab. I want the whole crab. JP Reaper, I sent that. Oh, okay, okay. That was so funny. It was so funny. Reaper must be asleep. Reaper be between Reaper and Lawrence, they be on here. They be on here. Um, what is this? Did I hear that they stopped making the Nissan Altima, y'all? They don't make the Nissan Altima no more. Hey, Uncle Rick. Shout out to Uncle Rick. What car they gonna get if they don't make the Nissan Altima no more? What they gonna get? Not an Armada. I needed one of those. I don't need another car payment. This one's almost done. The Altima is discontinued. They buy Kia. Okay. There's the other alternate option. Mm. That's too funny because I think that's what this car is in front of me. That's why I said that. Nissan Sentras, are they still making those? I remember people had those when I was in high school. Uh, but they telling y'all not to vote blue no matter who no more. They said that's not the they said that's not the look no more. Cause y'all gonna be voting for them DSAs and they don't want that. Cause they socialists. They too socialists for them. They said, nah, bruh. They said they want you to vote for the old fashioned Democrats who are losing. So they basically are kind of saying to vote for Republicans without really saying it at this point. I thought they wanted everybody to have free shit. I guess it went too far. Shout out to the 2018 Ultima that's still working. All right now. I got a Versa. Okay. That's good stuff. Yeah. Oh, with Uncle Rick, I forgot to tell you, and you might know since you're here. I was listening to No News Podcast Channel, but Black Men Unfiltered was having a fit, and he mentioned your name. And I don't know if you know about this, so it ain't gossip, it's true. Where about this Nolan Wells case. Now he was saying that's what I was hearing. He was saying that the first autopsy was done. And I'm like, it's not done. What are we? And then I had to start like, this was in the middle of the night, go and look. And I'm like, that shit is not done. It would be all over the place. And he was saying that it was done and that whatever they found, it proved to be true, that they did something wrong. And then he was waiting for all these ninjas to come back and do their apology videos. And I was like, he named somebody else who was there and then he named you. And I couldn't stay awake to see if you came onto the show because look, it was 3 hours, and I can barely take 3 minutes of that guy. I got to be honest with you. So they multi-stream or something, if I'm not mistaken. When all the facts come out, I will be the same. Whoop, I'll be the same as I always been. Whoever did it need to go to jail. Exactly. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, y'all out here just saying that people did shit. You don't know nothing. So now we know that there's a discrepancy between the boys and Katie. Now we getting somewhere. Republicans play chess and Democrats play tiddlywinks. I agree. I don't even know if they're playing that, girl. I think they over there playing an imaginary game, pretending they playing one thing and really ain't playing shit. I am not in the ATL. I am not. Tim Black did a video on you when he was in the live that day. Congratulations. I hope he made a lot of money from it. I will not be searching for it. He did not tag me in it, so that makes him just as much of a bitch ass as I already thought he was. Because I think I told y'all that I told Anton in a super chat, and he said, don't be worrying about people. Ain't no need to worry about them. Let them do what they do. I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. So he can do 10 videos of me as visibility, all visibility. Always looking to blame someone, something else. How can I blame anyone if I'm not on point? They racist for real, for real. We already know. We already know. Fuck them. um, he's nobody. He's absolutely nobody. Somebody that used to be fair and now he's not. So that's why I don't listen to him anymore. If you hear something about me, believe it. I don't. Shout out to Uncle Rick. That's what I'm saying, child. I ain't got time to be worrying about people and them liking me and what the hell I have to say. You don't like it, carry your ass on it. I don't even give a damn. Um, but yeah, it don't matter. All eyes on me. That's what I say. I hope he keep coming back. All views matter. That is the motto, y'all, for the rest of the year. All views matter. Only if they're threatening do they need to go, or they harassing do they need to go. Other than that, sit there and be mad. Sit there and be mad. Child, that person that was just talking a second ago, just still filling around, just filtering around, get mad. Got all this shit to say, all these questions to ask. I don't know you. I don't know you. Send some money. Oh, then you shut the hell up. That's what I thought. Just people just saying shit for saying shit's sake. Child, take that shit over there to Tim. I'm not trying to hear it. Mm. Yeah, child. Unless they're harassing someone, one of y'all, or unless they're threatening, let them be racist. Because most of the time, YouTube filters it anyway. Much respect, Messy been grinding. You about to break the algorithm just off numbers alone. I see you. I actually got 1 million views last month. That's wild. Thank you, boo. I couldn't even believe it myself. This week is gonna be a week for us. We in here, y'all. So just get ready. I'm on everybody's ass. Yeah, I don't know about this Nolan stuff. I'm tired of it, honestly. I'm tired of the hypocrisy. That's probably what I should be speaking about. Bunch of hypocrites. Don't know what they want to boycott and support and then boycott. It's crazy. Keep talking about Ben Crump though. Because if anything else goes down, he gonna be there. Watch. If anything else goes down, he gonna be there. Yeah, that's a them problem. Absolutely. I agree. Very much selective outrage. I'm tired of it. That's actually what I'm gonna look for more videos like those heifers, like the one that said that you can't. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna take a flight to Atlanta though. I am gonna do that, and I'm gonna go to that lady's restaurant maybe next weekend. I'm gonna go to her restaurant and patronize her. Because how the hell you gonna allegedly be for black people and then gonna be trying to take a black person down that got two restaurants because she talked to somebody that you don't like? That's crazy. That's crazy. That'd be the damn problem most of the damn time. Why the hell? Why the hell don't you just let her do what she do? If you don't want to support it, then don't. You down where? Did you take a plane here? What are you talking about? Did you take a plane here? What is going on, Fa? Oh, down for ATL. What is the name of that restaurant, y'all? Taste on uh Lennox. Is it Taste on Lennox? Well, technically it is enough, but you know, when you don't do what they say, then that's a problem. Um, Taste on Lennox, yeah, Lennox, yeah. It is in the Lennox Mall, if I'm not mistaken. If that matters, they got two locations though, so that's what I'm gonna do. Got a lot of ambulances. Got a lot. Maybe it's crime around here. Yeah, I'm all over the place because I'm just out here. I don't have an agenda or anything. It's just listening to see what's going on here and what y'all got to say. Um, Black folks say we should hold on. Black folks say we should support each other, but as soon as someone has different views, they want to tear them down. Yeah, that's why Nicki Minaj is ousted, and she don't look like she give a damn, as she shouldn't, and as she shouldn't. ATL was on that type of time when they put a strip club across from the bus station. Remember when they was gonna do a strip event in the NBA? Ah, the NBA shut that shit down, and they got mad. And they got mad. Oh, okay, Sergeant King, go check them out. Yeah, we know about Alan. What's his name? Ben. We're meeting in ATL. Take my little 2 hour drive. Oh, it's 2 hour drives. Oh, okay. All right, we can all meet in the ATL. She out there just people watching. Yeah, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people going by. There's a lot of people out here walking around on them scooters and just walking around. I'm about to leave Fa though. He messing around. I'm about to leave him. I'm gonna go and see where some shopping is that I don't need to be doing. You must be in the hood. Yep, yep. I am in the hood. That's where your people want y'all to be. Hey, Grape Tea, love you back, boo. 4 hour drive for Panther Pride. Uh-oh. Is the Lenox Mall is a real mall, right? Do we just go hang out in the mall afterwards? Is that how that works? They got some good stores in there. Not from the trenches. Oh, I don't think I'm from the trenches. That's too funny. Y'all crazy. So the parking here is expensive though. Celebrities can relate to the average people, but their politics are different on account of their tax bracket, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them either. Exactly. That's correct. That makes sense. That's why I'm like, all these people be saying this shit, and then they go in there, and then they probably vote exactly how their wallet tells them to vote. I believe most of these people be lying. I know to stay away from Kensington. That's what I know. I know I don't go to Kensington. But yeah, seriously, I really think that they just say whatever for the public's view, and then they go right behind that curtain and they vote for whoever they want. Which is why I don't understand why people out here wild and thinking they're gonna tell anybody what to do. There's a reason that there's a curtain when you go vote. There's a reason. Which is why I never understand why everybody. I mean, everybody, feel how they feel. But I'm not gonna fight with nobody over nothing that ain't got nothing to do with them. I vote for whoever the fuck I want to, or I won't vote. It's up to me. Everyone wants the best for themselves. Do what's best for you. Yeah, that's what Dennis had said that one time, which is should be the motto. You vote for your interests. You vote for your interests. Whoever may the best man win or woman win. That's it. That's what it is. No, you got to do it because I said to. Child, you can kiss my black ass. How about that? Do that and see, and then we'll talk about it. It's always people that always want something and don't want to give anything too. You ever notice that? They always expect and want something, but they never ever give anything. How does that work? Just takers. Never say about anything to offer, to help, to assist, nothing. Just do it because I'm a black woman. Because you're black and I'm black. And you sassy straights. You better get behind black women. You already know. If what's her name quit the podcast, where did she go? Anybody know the black Cindy Brady? I bet most of those celebrities are conservatives, but can't outright say it because of the liberal agenda. I agree. Seriously, I agree. We know in political leverage, that's what happens. The- Listen, the socialists now got the leverage. They finding out in New York, though. They finding out in New York. We love it. I love it. Maybe we could talk about that this week. Long as I can get somebody said a free bus ride. I'm happy. Imagine voting because you get something for free. Remember back in the day, it used to be you used to do this until they changed the law after 2008. But they used to come to college campuses and say that if you apply for a credit card, they would give you a free T-shirt. You know how many people fell for that shit? I fell for it. You get a free cup. You yeah, you could get a ticket for a free. They didn't have Starbucks then, really. So just say for a free coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. You know many people got their credit effed up, got a credit card because somebody gave them a free T-shirt? That shit went out the window in 2008. That's like, nah, you can't do that on college campuses. That's where they went, college campuses. Y'all remember that? Yeah, you was approved because you know what? You used to be able to use your student loan money as ink. Yo, you used to be able to use your student loan money as your income on a credit card application and they would approve your ass up. Wow. Wow. That money that you had to pay back. That's a big ripoff. I got my T-shirt, Temple University, ran up Discover with no job and 5,000, and they was giving up big ass lines. What did we need even 2,000, 5,000 for with no money, with no verifiable income at all? The credit report is not going to look like anything because you never had credit report before. So everybody was approved. After our credit up. And these people talk about their hard inflation. Shut the hell up. We ruined credit from the gate. Because of they got to keep them suckers coming. Yeah, that was a mess. Came back from that, but still, just think about it. And it only just changed in 2008. Maybe it changed a little bit before then, but I think it was the Card Act. But that's wild. There was some wild times. That was 1989 and 90 for me when I was in college. Ooh. What's the excuse now? Kamala's getting a new hearing to see if he's getting a new trial. All right. Explicitly Wild said that Carmelo is getting a new hearing to see if he's getting a new trial August the 20th. Okay. Who said that, though? Where'd you hear that from? Credit card companies just wanted new suckers to pay off their yachts and mansions. And they did. And they certainly did. We was in a true predatory period. Yeah, my mom didn't teach me nothing. We were in a true predatory period. That is accurate. And guess what? Ain't nobody save us out of that. Ain't nobody bail us out of that either. Guess who had to do it? We had to do it. Wasn't no Biden coming in to pay no shit off or correct our credit or nothing. We had to get up out of that. They don't want to talk about stuff like that. They're completely on us. I mean, it was definitely on them, but what we gonna do? Whine and complain? I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna work. Nah, we had to fix that shit. Remember Columbia House? Yeah, CDs for a penny, Gen X first experience with collection agencies. Yeah, I ignored them to heck. We ignored them to heck. Wow, Columbia House. That was so stupid. Why would they do that? Couldn't ask my mama for 100. Couldn't ask mine for $1. Better go search the couches. 1989, I was in the first grade. All right, Tahonga. All right, all right. Lord have mercy. Y'all always got to come through with some mess. That student loan bailout issue was completely useless. Yeah, especially since they still taking out student loans. I'm like, well, why are y'all still taking out student loans? They ain't changed. Well, Donald Trump is changing them, which is why that girl was carrying on. That really wasn't her problem in that video. Her problem was she missed the first payment. And people still asking questions saying that how could she have a payment due if she was in school? Because being in school don't mean that you always don't have to make payments, child. I was in school, I still had to make payments. Depends on the loan. And five, be quiet. I'm not trying to hear from you. Here you come. Here you come. Oh my God. Y'all crazy. um, but yeah, so they still taking out loans. All right. And then they still going, who gonna bail y'all out? Oh, that lady, she missed the first payment. That was the problem. You can't take out a loan and miss the first payment, y'all. You just can't do it. They're supposed to just let that slide. Go rent an apartment and miss the first payment. They on your ass. Yeah, shout out to the vets. I was 12 in 1990. Damn, I feel old. Shut it, Tech 170. Now y'all acting wild now. Disney was doing that. I paid for every single Disney movie, every single one. I never got to that. Lawrence, don't jump on this bandwagon. I'm not trying here and there none of this. Trying here and there none of this from y'all. Oh my God, I'm old. Yeah, salute to the veterans though. Not the first payment, not a good look. Exactly, you're a bad credit risk. You are a bad credit risk. You're in trouble if you miss the first payment. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I am an exilio. So they made some shit up. Everybody want to be in the exilios. Exilio. What is that word? What the fuck? Didn't Trey? Shut it. I didn't exist in 1990. Y'all get on my nerves. You're gonna need a Gen X reminiscent stream soon. Absolutely. After I lay out Generation Z some more, for sure. I was for. All right, Danny. All right, y'all. That's enough. That is enough. Y'all are my kids' age because I had my first kid in '93. So y'all are basically my kids' age. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you for the flow state. Y'all are basically my kids' age. I was an elder Z, a younger millennial. Queen, you are a Z. Stop. You are a Z. Yeah, shout out to Uncle Reg. I pray y'all get older. That's the goal. That should be the goal. Gen X is the best generation. We are the best of the boomers. We do. We do. Thank you, Tahunga. Yeah, slide that on in there. Y'all with this. I was too. I didn't exist. Listen live. I'm about to wash clothes and clean bathroom in your distinguished honor. He didn't say full clothes though, y'all. I was folding clothes last night when I was talking to RBN. How about that? I know he left now, but he was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm folding clothes, actually." Oh goodness. I don't know nothing about a fish fry, but Slim Daddy go do the folding. I need a professional folder. I need my grandkids to come over. I pay them like $1. Fold these clothes. They'll be all effed up. They'd be better off on the floor than having them fold that mess up. I gotta teach my 12-year-old though. There are some sites around here, y'all. There are some sites around here. We don't believe you. What you talking about? RBN was on the phone with me. He knows. Not was I around for the Great Depression. Oh, I might have been. I may have been. I read about it. You think these Z's know what it is? Probably not. They don't read. They don't read. I could be. It could be DC. It could be DC. It could be DC. Some of these people, whew, there's some people here that look really, really good, and there's some of them that are like, wow. They don't look bad, but it's like, wow. I haven't seen any ugly people. I haven't seen any ugly people. What's the silent generation? Oh, isn't that before baby boomers, right? Right. I was ironing my clothes at 8 years old, as you should. Listen to WBLS for the colors of the day from Dr. Strayhorn. I don't know about WBLS. I think that's a radio station in New York, isn't it? I don't know. If I'm about to get left, because I'm about to go find something to eat or some ice cream. I haven't seen anybody walk with ice cream. I want some ice cream, which I don't need, but I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I got a place to eat. And so, where are you? Keep talking about I'm here. Where is here? Where is here, Fa? Uh oh, how was crumble cookie? I like cookies and cream. WS in there. Okay, okay. I know, right? Where is here, Fa? In your own skin? What part of ATL are you in? I'm not in ATL. I am not in the ATL. Greece was good. Anyway, I'm going to meet Fanny. I'll meet Fanny. Is Nathan coming? Bring Nathan Wade. Other than that, I don't want to meet her. I want to meet TLA. No, I said I'm gonna come to ATL to go to that lady's restaurant. I got to see if I can find a flight, a go wild flight, and get there just for the day, and then come right back. But anyway, are we eating yet? No, no. But I'm about to go anyway because I ain't messing around with Five. Let me see what's going on around Five. There he is. Finally. Where you been? How you coming from around the corner talking about you here? How you coming from around the corner? Oh, you park on the street? Ain't no limits? That's what I'm saying. No. Oh my God. You're so Philly. I just paid for parking. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's here, as you can hear, I guess. But you still hungry? I don't know what's around here. There's a restaurant in this place, though. Are you staying here? Wait a minute. You ain't got a place to stay. You going back home? Oh, okay, okay. Oh wow. What? Really? Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I said I'll be out early though to go back home. Yeah. Um, am I still hungry? I'm always hungry. Y'all know. Anyway, uh, not save your money for the ticket. Y'all so crazy. Finally, it's time to eat. Y'all crazy. Um, so I out here shape shifting. What the hell does that mean? And what does that mean? Yeah, I'll let you know. Y'all crazy. All right, let me end this now. We gotta go somewhere. All right, I appreciate y'all though. Shout out to a nice Saturday afternoon. Hit the like button if you haven't. Subscribe, even though I know all of y'all already subscribed. I'll be on later though. We'll see how this works out. This is my first meetup. We shall see. But I'll be on tomorrow too. By the time I get home, probably be around 11 or so. All right. I appreciate y'all. Get outside, y'all. If it's a nice, get outside. Trust me when I tell you. All right. I see. Absolutely. I see you all in the